Hey everybody, it's hump day for me. I think it might not be quite that for you, but it's getting close enough, so you might as well say it's hump day for you. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. I've just got my coffee. Excuse me. Guys, some things are starting to fall into place for me. I may have given Ms. Graybae a little bit too much rope. I may have gone, yeah, she might be fixable. She may be not so bad. Maybe she's just being swept up in this whole Lauren thing. Maybe I was wrong. Because I'm looking at all the pieces and starting to think that, she came along in December last year. And in December last year, things started to get a bit more weird than things ever were with Lauren. And I don't know, I'm not going to say that I knew that much about Lauren and John before that, and the more we dig up, the worse it looks. But I will say that Psycho Lauren that we know of now seems to be far more psycho than pre-December 2024. And who came along in December of 2024? Graybae. Yeah. And so with that in mind, I've gone and put together a bit of a timeline of Grayson's appearance on the scene, and I'm going to show you that today. It's a bit worrying. I think I might be onto something. So hello, everybody. Welcome in. And yeah, we do have Dali with us today because, Dali really does like Graybae. So he might be a bit hurt by all of this. We have some new members. We have Lurid. Hello, welcome. Welcome. We have Yoga Dork. Hello, Yoga Dork. We have Wise Willow. We have L1NZ33. Nice eye there. How pretty. We have Laura Manas. We have Christina. We have another Christina. Christina Black Cat. Mm-hmm. We have Ruthie. Hey, Ruthie. We have Amy. We have Sydney. Mayra. We have Wendy. Hey, Wendy. Country Butterfly. I just said hi to Lurid. How are you? We have Patty. Hi, Patty. Natalie. Pen. I think I've got everyone for now. Hi, welcome new members. Enjoy. Yes, do you agree with me that it might be Graybae? I think I'm going to bring in Dali and see if his feelings are hurt. Hang on a sec.
Hey.
Hi.
Feelings hurt about what? I wasn't listening.
Because you're darling Graybae. I'm accusing her of stuff.
How dare you? That's Graybae.
You did come up with the name.
I think that was me.
It was you. It was you. Hello, excited utterance fellow Aussie on here, first live. Welcome. Been following for a couple of weeks. Love your sense of humor and your dynamic with Binder Dali. Oh, that's nice. Spent a lot of childhood in Brizzy. Oh, really? You're from Brizzy? Hey, that's sweet. Yeah, Brisbane is a nice place. A bit hot at the moment though. At your Nans. Oh, welcome in, Wonder Kel. Good to see you. And we have also Lionheart Larick. I am an ex-HTC member, and Lauren and John used to seem sensible and produce decent content. Now HTC is a total dumpster fire. Something certainly changed. Well, something did. Yes. Also, I noticed that Lauren was on Vinny Politan Investigates, and people are going, "Oh, well, what's the deal with that? Well, what's Vinny doing?" Well, Vinny also gets Grey Hughes on, and some like many other people. But I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if Vinny just doesn't know what's going on. I just wouldn't. Like,
fair.
It's yeah. he can't be expected to keep up with absolutely everything. So, and also, like, Graybae is probably getting in his DMs and going, well, Lauren knows a
girl.
lot about whatever case. Yeah, hey, girl. Lauren knows a lot about that case, so she'd love to come on.
Sliding into Vinny's DMs.
Sliding into his DM. I'm hella excited to see you guys. Well, I'm hella excited to see you too. And we have First Best Gigi in chat. Good to see you. And we have another new member, CRP Warrior 74. I just wanted to address one thing. I know a lot of people are membering up. They want to go see the interview with Lindsay. And that's great. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I want to make it really clear that we never knew that Lindsay was going to pop on into the stream, and we're really surprised. Like, I did send out a link to a bunch of people with a, like, no pressure, be really cool if you wanted to, but also knowing that a lot of those guys, they hadn't spoken out at all, and maybe in a members only they might feel comfy to do that for the first time, but I'm sure they'll speak out again. Yeah. But Felicia was the surprise guest, and we were surprised.
Yes.
We were surprised. Like, we were bringing in Felicia, and we saw Lindsay pop in as we were doing the intro backstage, and we're like that. And then I said, yeah, I actually have two guests.
Yes. You can see kind of a surprise on her face when she showed up.
Like, okay. And I sent her a DM and said, do you mind if I just keep you backstage for 15 minutes? Yeah. So yeah, that was unexpected, but I just I want to keep the situation the way it is. I said it was going to be members only, and so it will stay that way. I may talk to them both and go, hey, do you mind if I make like a sort of 5-minute or a little bit more video and release that live, not live, or out to the public as just a pre-record, some more clips or something like that. But the whole live will remain members only, because I promised that to the people who became members as well. So that's how that goes. So yeah, but thank you so much to all the people who've supported the channel as well. This is something that is not my job, and it's hard to do it put this much time into it, and I can't do my actual job whilst I'm doing this, and I do have a lot of bills to pay to keep the channel going too. So I really appreciate your support, everybody. So thank you everybody for that. And it was a great interview. I really enjoyed it. It was so good. Okay, let's get into today's content, shall we? Someone needs to fill Vinny in. Yeah. It'd be nice if he did know.
I'll slide into his DMs next.
Yeah. Once I got a membership for HTC channel and I watched a member live, she said she never had any work done on her face and was teaching her gems how to use makeup.
Oh yeah, I saw that stream. That's how I look so pretty.
Right. I bet that was what you paid for, right?
I subbed up like that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. So did I just welcome in CRPS Warrior as well? Welcome. Okay, cool. All right. So we are going to talk today about Grayson, because everybody else is right now. And let's go. Where are we? Change my screens. We were going to be in. Where's the other view?
It.
Yes, here we go. We're going to go. Let's talk about Graybae.
Yay.
Let's talk about Graybae. Because everyone else is right now. Everyone is right now. And thank you, Pen. I appreciate how protective and caring you are of the victims, and that there aren't as many ethical creators in the true crime sector anymore. Appreciate you.
No comment.
Appreciate you.
But thank you for recognizing it.
Thank you. All right. So because everyone else is right now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys by now would have seen this. And this is Cece Suarez. Her first name's Chelsea. And this video came out yesterday, I think. Is everyone a hidden true crime, insufferable and manipulative? And yeah, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No comment.
No, I will comment. Yes, they are. So this is the second video that Cece Suarez has done. The first one, I think, has about 100,000 views or so. I'm not sure where this one's up to yet. And what prompted it was Grayson sliding into Cece's DMs and offering her some off-the-record information.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Off the record, yeah. Yeah, well, she offered her off-the-record information, but even though Cece said, no, I don't want any off-the-record information, you're going to give me information, it's not going to be off the record, but Grayson continued to word vomit into her DMs. As Chelsea said in her video, and she then gave us all of those DMs as fair enough because it wasn't off the record. All right.
Talk about a deep throat.
Yeah. FYI, privacy is important to Hella and Ali, and that goes for us, the audience too. They won't share our names either. No. No. Half Irish is half Irish.
Yes.
Literally, and also in her name. Okay. So, yes, here is Grayson being showcased on Cece Suarez channel. So, yes.
Oh, my.
Yes, that's screenshots directly from Cece's video. And that's all public stuff that Grayson puts out there. Dog mom to Lily Bell. So that, the doggy that we've been seeing in the body cams, her name's Lily.
Aww.
She's so cute. Yeah. And the reason that she's showing that is because it was that Instagram account that was contacting Cece in order to DM her. Okay. So Cece Suarez could have been a potential employer for Grayson if she had acted professionally. But look at her. She's, fairly big channel. She gets a lot of views, 211,000 subscribers. Just a lady with a bulldog and a camera, too many opinions. Yeah, so they met at CrimeCon, I believe.
Naturally.
Yeah. So, yeah, and there's the previous video, 53 minutes, 112K views. That was a month ago. So, Cece Suarez, or Chelsea, revealed that Grayson has been trying to share her side of this story off the record. So, we'll look at the messages in a moment, but first, we're going to circle around. Right, we're going to come back to that. And I'm sure a lot of the people who are here have seen the messages already. Okay. But that's kind of not my main concern right now. First, can we acknowledge some of Graybae's bizarre behavior? Bizarre behavior. And hello, AT News. Didn't LM say it was Grayson's idea to do the bed video? Yeah, I think so. And also, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest, because a lot of things were Grayson's idea. A lot.
Oh, I thought you were going to say do a lot of things in bed, but yeah.
No, maybe. Who knows? I ain't going there.
Grayson just wanted to get Lauren in bed, guys. To make a picture for her stream. Yes.
I don't know if you've been following the whole rumor mill, the Jody Ruby similarities. Have you?
No.
You have. So you're okay. You're such a sweet summer child.
I am.
Yeah.
Are
No.
you, are
Okay.
you
We
saying
might.
my theory was actually not a joke?
No. Well, it's still just a rumor,
Okay.
right? Yeah. But people are sort of comparing. There are people who
Okay.
are
Not
comparing
us.
the whole dynamic, but not us. No. There are people who are comparing the whole dynamic between Lauren and Grayson to the dynamic between Ruby Frankie and Jodie Hildebrand, and how they were kind of enjoying each other's company a bit much.
Oh. So you're saying what? They play softball?
Yeah, that.
God, my best jokes are always unintentional.
Yeah. Hey, Sleuthy, how are you, mate? How are you? All right. Yes.
Suarez.
All right. So Grayson was working for Annie Elise, and she left and started freelancing for HTC around the time of the Delphi trial. And she was with Lauren for most of it, right? And people have been like, what the hell? Why would she stop working for Annie Elise to go work for Hidden True Crime? Why does Grayson do anything? Oh, thank you, Lindsay. That's really nice of you. Thanks for saying that for $1.99. I appreciate that. How are you, mate? Do whatever with the members live stream. Thank you so much. And don't say sorry. You know, it was lovely of you to be
awesome.
there, mate. It was so cool. It was a great one. Yeah. Okay. Well, what I intend to do is to cut some pieces of it and make some videos. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Hope you're well.
Yeah. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Great. So, cool. Right. So yeah, it was December. Also November, December, when she started sort of freelancing for Lauren at the Delphi trial. Now, during the 9-hour live, Lauren gave some hints that Grayson perhaps wasn't getting along great with the roomies in Delphi.
Aw.
And sorry, Lindsay in chat, this is probably a bit triggering. You might not want to watch this bit.
Does Grayson snore? Is that what's going on?
Maybe. Right. So we're going back to the beginning now of Grayson and maybe where her beef started, if this is it, but we don't know. All right, so I'm going to go over, share this tab instead.
That I work in the way I function.
Yeah,
one of them was that Lindsay wanted Grayson to stay in a separate Airbnb than the one I had with plenty of room. And Grayson was working for me. She was young. She was alone. And I was paying for the lodging.
Mm.
And that was a concern to me. I suggested maybe that Lindsay get her own hotel if she needed space, and that upset her too. I just couldn't figure this out. It was a dynamic that was hard for everyone. It's just what, and like I said, she likely had her reasons too. It's fair. But I had my reasons, and this was becoming uncomfortable for me.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I learned that Lindsay did take my phone.
No,
without
God.
my
okay, enough.
Well, I'm sad now. Way to bring down the stream.
Blah 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 blah. Yep. Okay. Now, right. So there was like trouble in paradise in Delphi. Grayson feeling all sad because she wasn't like in the popular girls like Airbnb or whatever, and feeling all left out, and she goes and complains to Mama Bear over to Lauren, and that made her feel uncomfortable and feeling threatened and all that kind of crap.
Grody.
Yeah, all that. Yeah. So that started. at the Delphi trial, and she was just like freelancing then and not like part of it all. Like officially, she wasn't HTC's producer
No,
then.
no. I mean, I
But-
can
Wait.
see. She doesn't want me to tell the story.
Okay. Yeah. But Grayson was announced as HTC's newest team member in April 23, 2025. Look at that. There we go. Right? How dare Dali speak? How dare he?
You
Do not
interrupt.
interrupt me.
I had a great point, but fine. I'll just sit here quietly.
Wait. You know what I could do? You know what I could do?
I'll set Grayson on you.
Yep. So throw my glasses. Oh. Right. So I want to ask how tall is Lauren? Is she tall or is Grayson short? Okay, now you can speak.
I know I've been forbidden from talking about meeting them in Phoenix, but I guess this time I can. Grayson is very, very short. I'm not going to use the term I could call her, but she's very short. And Lauren's pretty tall. She's like 5'8", 5'9", I think.
Who's still pissed, Lindsay? Or she's still pissed?
Oh,
You mean
Grayson?
she's still pissed? Well, see, this is okay. I'm getting to my theory here now, right? I'm getting to my theory that she's still pissed about the Airbnb situation back in Delphi, right? That she was so pissed about that situation back in Delphi, and like you not wanting to stay in the Airbnb with her, like that set her off like rage roids, right? And David, you need to raise your standards. Really. Dalius interrupted. Dali was going to make a profound statement and it's been ruined. I just can't handle his emotions. I'm sorry.
I know.
His raw
They're
emotions.
intimidating to your feminine nature. My masculine emotions.
I like caressing plastic. She's a womanlet. She's pocket sized. Yeah. Troll sized.
Yeah, and guys, do not refer to her as a goblin. That's just me.
Oh, right. Sorry. No, you were talking about the interruption. Yeah, rumor has it he's still pissed. Yeah, about the interruption. Yep. Well, 5 years, I think. 5 years is how long it tends to go for. Anyway, right. Hey, guys, I wanted to ask you all. People who know hidden true crime better than me, which is people. Because, like, I've been investigating this channel for, I don't know, a few months, but I've known of them. Like, I've known of them in a snarky, hateful kind of way because I hate them. But people who actually have been following them, like them, do they usually make these announcements? Because this seems out of the ordinary. Have they ever made an announcement like this before? Like, here's our new team member. Is this normal for them? Because
I've never seen it before, and I follow them.
Thank you. Oh, you follow them? You do not. Shut up. No. Nope. No. Ha. Thank you. Because I thought so, and the timing of it is weird. Thank you. Right?
Just a
Please help
coincidence.
me. If someone can find another one of these, tell me. Right? Because I'm going to show you how weird it is that they made this announcement on that date. right? So they go, meet Grayson, HTC's newest team member. While I covered Laurie and Chad's Idaho trials on my own, I couldn't have done this one without her. We are on Verdict Watch grabbing some quick lunch, and we will continue to keep you updated today. Right? So that is April 23, 2025. Yeah? Now, you did have something to add, Dali, about whether she was a team member at the beginning of the trial, because that's the end of the trial.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but I was actually there in
Yeah.
Phoenix for the Lori Vallow trial or Daybell trial.
Really?
I don't know if I've told you guys this before.
No.
I may have, but anyways, I do know that Graybae was not a permanent member of her team on opening on day one. The plan on that day was for her to go back to wherever she came from. And she was just there to help Lauren. So it seems from opening day to closing, or the last day of trial, the first trial, she ended up becoming a full-fledged new team member of Lauren. And I could not be more jealous.
Yes.
Do I
So
have
she
proof I was
wasn't
there?
She wasn't a full-fledged team member of Hidden True Crime at the beginning of the trial, but by the end of the trial, there's her announcement, an actual public announcement with a photo, right? And that doesn't seem normal. Now, what else happened in April, everybody?
I met her.
Let's see. Yeah. What else happened in April of 2025? I don't know if that's accurate.
That's
Her not being
Good.
her not being on like full time. She's my producer.
That's what she was telling people, and I overheard her say to Susan, I believe.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not, it may not have been the actual dynamic or what the plan may have been for her to become full time or whatever. But
yeah, well, let's just say that we know that the announcement was made then, right?
Yeah.
She may have been working full time for her, but the announcement was made then, Lindsay. So anyway, so what else happened in April of 2025? Right? So April 2025 is all of this unrelated. So on the 9th, tons of stuff happened on the 9th. Oh, we're going to change screens. Hang on. Um, 2 seconds. I'm just getting a message. Okay. So on the 9th, Lauren's interaction with Christina re-mean texts. Okay. So we know about that. Also on the 9th and on the 11th, Lauren sends cease and desists to former friends, which are actually employees. On the 9th, Liz, sexy voice Liz, calls Lauren and leaves threatening voicemails, which aren't really a threatening voicemail. On the 15th, Lauren approaches Janice while filming her and tells the bailiffs Janice is filming her. On the 21st, Lauren initiates a text exchange with Christina, then blocks her. On the 21st, Christina responds via email, and that's the last contact from Christina. On the 22nd, Lauren threatens legal action against Christina. Then, on the 23rd, Grayson's new team member Instapost appears. All this stuff happens in April, and then all of a sudden, Grayson's new team member Instapost appears. Do you think Grayson has anything to do in the background with all of this stuff?
Hmm. Hmm. Peculiar.
Holy shit. Right? Right? Did you just think that like she's just like, oh well, I'm just going to sit over here and not pay any attention to all of this stuff that's happening? Or do you think she might be going, yeah, that sounds like a threat and extortion and hacking, and you should get Pace to send cease and desist. Remember how she's on the phone to Pace? Go, hey Pace.
Hey, babe.
Pace. Yeah, right. Well, on its own, not necessarily, right? But
Oh, some kind
the
of
fact
mind.
that, but the fact that all this stuff's going down, Grayson's sitting by her side, and you saw her, Dali, sitting by her side in Phoenix,
Yeah.
whilst all this is going down, and she's a shit stirrer, right? We've seen her shit stirring, and then all of a sudden, at the end of it all, we get this. Oh, here's our new team member. Isn't she great? Appearing on Instagram, which seems a bit unusual. Like, Lauren, I think, like, wouldn't it be like, it'd be nice if I got announced. Do I get like an announcement post?
I wonder if Lauren even knew this was posted. It'd be funny if Grayson got the password and just put it up there. Got a picture of them together.
She would have the password. She would have the. Oh.
I have no idea. I'm just saying it'd be funny if Lauren did not do it.
It's possible.
Plausible. I mean,
Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. Okay, sorry. Every time, like, I just assume that something has happened and it's not. And it's not her. It could be her. You're right. Like, whose idea was it to get the law involved at all? Anyone seen the movie Gaslight? Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like, yeah, we need to ask that question every time we go, oh, Lauren did this. We need to go, hang on a minute. Is it possible that actually Grayson did that?
can we like go to the next slide?
Why? Oh, sorry.
I mean, I just don't want to, arouse chat too much. Sorry, chat. I'm looking out for you.
Now, things went a bit quiet in May, right? As far as like the official timeline, and I mean like stuff that's in evidence. But June 9, everything changed, right? Everything changed June 9. What happened June 9, everybody? What happened June 9? The Proton email. The truth will come out. If you only knew 111. Hidden true crime, more like hidden true lies. All of it will come to light. Your trash talking Kay Woodcock and Heather Daybell and Gigi and Justin Lum and Nate Eaton and Ashley Banfield and Susan Hendricks and Rob Wood and Rachel Smith and Ray Hermioso and on and on and on. All of them are BCC'd on this email, and your text messages will prove it. Send with Proton Secure Mail. Now, I know that there are some people who are really convinced that Lauren sent this to herself. I mean, what if? Because there's only a small list of people that it really could be.
Yeah.
And she's on it. Oh, hey, Lowlight. How are you?
Hey.
How are you? I've got something coming up that you're really going to be interested in. We'll come back to that though. Okay. So with the Proton email, let's see. Hopefully this will play okay. It's only short.
It's protect. It's how you hide your identity and make sure no one can track you ever. And it was after the trial, months later, and this victim decides to let us know that this email went out from a Proton email address about me and Hidden True Crime and my husband is called Hidden True Lies.
A victim reached out and told them about it. So, yeah, she's saying a victim reached out and told them about it. So, do you remember who the victim was now? Because we know now. Yeah. Which trial was in April? So that was the Charles Vallow trial.
Yeah. First one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she started to be shunned, I believe, the 9th, around there.
About.
Well, yeah. More so than usual. There it is. There's the date.
Wow.
Charles Vallow trial, April 7 to 23. Oh, there you go. 23rd. There's the date that Ms. Grayson had her Instagram post.
Oh.
What victim anyway? So it was Jerry Vallow. Jerry Vallow. And did I spell his name wrong? I might have spelled his name wrong on the next slide.
This
Jerry
email
Vallow.
went out from a.
Okay, so let's go. So actually, Jerry called Grayson. Jerry called Grayson. Grayson. Not her. But here's the question, though. Did Jerry call Grayson or did Grayson call Jerry? So let's have a look.
This is still third party. I get you're getting information. I would have to talk to Gigi. She would be the one that would have to give it up.
Okay, that's great. If that's what you need to do.
So once again, when was she contacted then?
Gigi or
Yeah, Gigi.
that's something she'd have to give up to you.
But she said that she was contacted after that, or through this other party. This other party says Gigi was contacted after that.
She told me the first email she got regarding Lauren's private communications was during the trial last week, which came from a Proton email, which is the same email we got on June 9th. So that was the first communication that Gigi had. And then Gigi has since been talking to Stephanie because Jerry Vallow told me this morning, did a woman named Stephanie used to work for Lauren? And I said, yes. And he said, Gigi told me last night to call Stephanie and Stephanie will tell me everything.
Okay, so Gigi received an email last week, two weeks ago.
And said she's received multiple more with files of Lauren's communications.
And Gigi has said to you guys that she received these files.
Yes,
She told me that she received those files.
today she said that.
Okay.
She did not say they came from Stephanie specifically, but she said, I have received all of these files. However, again, hearsay, third party, she is telling other people to contact Stephanie because Stephanie has all of it.
She is telling third party other victims.
So once again, so
Stephanie.
Gigi says she has this stuff, but she didn't say specifically she got it from Stephanie.
No. She told Jerry she got it from Stephanie.
She told somebody else that she got it from.
Yes.
That doesn't do me any good, though.
If you call Gigi,
Do you want me to call Gigi?
call Gigi.
Right. So Grayson's the one on all these phone calls, right? Grayson's the one that spoke to Jerry. Yeah? Grayson spoke to Jerry. Grayson spoke to Gigi. Grayson's the one relaying all this information to Lauren. Grayson's the one deciding what information that Lauren gets from these people. She's also the one that called the cops.
True.
Yeah. What's going on? What is going on? Right, let's go back. And we don't even know. We don't even know if Jerry called Grayson or if Grayson called Jerry. We don't know. And let's not forget this little nugget. Oh, sorry. You don't have audio.
No, we do not.
No, you don't. Just when I wanted that to work, my screen share stopped having audio. And I'm going to
Thank you for the 199 or 199 euro super chat from
Euros.
Francesca.
Nice.
Is that the King Sterling?
Oh, it is the King Sterling.
The King Sterling. Mm. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, can you take over, please, for a second? Thanks.
Yeah. So we are just trying to get all this figured out. Sorry, guys. Bear with us.
Just when I share audio, my screen share stops audio.
It's typical Australian computer.
No, it's StreamYard, actually.
Oh, well. I'll blame Australia anyways.
No, you can blame Australia, but it's StreamYard. It's StreamYard that we pay ridiculous amounts of money to.
Very true.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna pull this back up.
Yeah.
You misspelled here, David.
Yeah, nice spelling, Mr. Lawyer.
Okay.
I'll probably be all right now.
Because is Colette not part of it pretty much?
What do you think? I think
I'm sorry, hello.
More to lose, so she'd be more scared because she has a career.
I think if the call is, look, you're running a fine line, call both. Call both.
Okay.
Yeah, I just, whilst we were looking at clips from there, I just had to remind you of that one. Colette has more to lose because she has a career. Good one, Graybae. And also, and this. Oh, God.
Send it to me and I'll actually pull it up this time and not just try to entertain chat. So I'm going to try pulling it up this time, guys.
That's all right. You've got the wrong one.
Hatred is one of them. Being ridicule, false are these. If it's just text messages, then it's not false, right? So that's where I'm going with this. So defamation has to fall a certain standard of the reason for defamation. So
publicly that I talk shit about victims, which simply is.
Well, you can talk. I can talk publicly about anybody about that kind of stuff. So that's not a crime. So that's why I'm trying to fine tune this to find the crime in what's happening.
That has been released to the media and to brace ourselves.
Okay, so once again, it had to be several things. Hatred is one of them. Being ridicule, false.
Sorry,
are these? If it's just text messages, then it's not false, right? So that's where I'm going with this. So defamation has to fall, a certain standard of.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
Approximate age. Show me the text message that you received.
Yeah, she just admitted she had a recording.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing too with.
And we show them that threat by Colette.
So there's different things that they screenshotted that. Well, that's what I'm. Hear me out here. I can't go on speculation. Okay. So saying, the Gmail you mentioned, because the reason I brought up emails again is because you brought up Gmail and the iCloud. So now we're talking about text messages only.
iCloud is text message too. Okay, I'm hearing you out.
I'm hearing you, but I'm not listening.
Speculation does not do any good for me right now.
Correct.
I
Correct.
need the facts. So there's nothing to do with emails right now.
There's nothing to do with emails right now.
Okay.
Only my text.
All right. Okay. Go back.
He needs the facts.
He needs the facts. He needs the facts. All
Is
right.
Grayson
So
saying
let's not forget how this police call out started. So I'm just going to change over for a sec. Okay. So Grayson says, so she's a public figure online and we have people threatening to extort her. This started in April. They started with public threats. We have pretty good solid proof that former employees had hacked her iCloud account and then posted online that they were going to go public with her messages.
See, there we go. See, you can be nice. Hi,
Hello.
Lily. Off.
You Grayson or
Yes.
okay. Okay, so how can I help you today?
I'm gonna get my boss.
Oh, Sheree, I need to run some. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for coming,
Yeah.
officer. Where do we start?
Yeah, so she's a public figure,
Okay.
and we have people threatening to extort her. This started in April. They started with public threats. We have pretty good solid proof that former employers had hacked her iCloud account,
Okay.
and then posted stuff online that they were gonna go public with her messages, and then
Private messages.
Yeah, and then things settled down, and then the last couple weeks things have been ramping up again. We've got somebody sent us an email today that was sent out.
This has gone as far as New Region.
Okay. What the hell's going on? Right? So Grayson is entirely setting the whole thing up right from the get-go. She calls the police. He comes in. She states, this is my boss. She's a public figure. This has been going on since April. People are threatening her, going to extort her. They have access to her iCloud account. This is bullshit. What the fuck's going on here? Like, who's decided that this is all happening? Is it Lauren or is it Grayson? Right?
or is it John?
Like, or is it? No, but this is really making me question who started this storyline. This has been going on since April. Is it her that planted in Lauren's mind for these cease and desist to start back in April? Who sent that goddamn proton email? Because it doesn't read like anything else. Yeah, Grayson has access to the iCloud account. Yeah. I'm sure she has access to that Instagram. I'm sure she's got access to everything. Yeah, John feeds the fire, right? And I'm not giving Lauren a pass, right? No way. Look at the different motivations. Okay, so the next, assuming, like, we're going to keep going with this because there's more, right? But assuming that this theory is correct, that she has done all this stuff, the next thing's going to be like, why would she do all this stuff? Well, psychos don't always have a good reason. But if she did, then yeah, people are going to be like, well, why? Like, it's not going to be good for her career, surely. Like, what does she get out of it? Is it just like some sort of satisfaction or something? So you guys tell me what you think. Tinfoil hat time. Grayson was planted by another creator to wreak havoc with
The
HTC.
FBI.
Yeah, the FBI.
It's all a conspiracy, chat.
Yeah, and I get that, Ghost sorry for, but just plain devil's advocate, what does Grayson really benefit from that? If so, yeah, that's what I'm putting out there. But yes, psychos don't always have good reasoning for their actions. Hey, Crusher. So I was looking at the last text I got from Lauren, and it used the 3 dots. I shit you not.
You should switch it up and do 2 dots.
Yeah, switch it up.
Just to mess.
I hate it when people do 4 dots. It pisses me off.
That's why I do 2 dots.
Yeah, I know.
Just to annoy you.
All right. Yeah, just to annoy me. Okay, let's keep going. Hello. Okay, then July. Co-broker hearing, Boise. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Whose idea was it really to call the cops then?
Boy. I've never seen like a more perfect "can I speak to your manager" pose than that.
Yeah.
I went to an HOA meeting on Saturday, and I swear I saw them there.
Yep. Sorry. Okay. Are you ready to share audio?
Yeah, I didn't realize you sent it to me last time. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I was trying to keep Chad entertained while you fixed it.
No, I said, could you please take over?
Oh, see. This is why we stream, because we have such great chemistry.
Yeah, we're so good at doing this together, and such good like communication and all that. And yeah.
Did you send it to me?
I did, just right there.
Well, it was a minute ago, and I wasn't sure.
Thank you. Yeah, every time I try and share a YouTube video, my StreamYard chucks my audio out. Thank you. There we go.
I don't want to be that person to like call, help me. I'm, it'd be like, it's just getting kind of weird. Like it's just escalating. And the funny, so we lost, like, I don't know. So right when I called.
Oh, sorry.
She's 24 and she's in tears. So like, I'm 45. Like, I'm like, okay, like I got to take care of her too. Like she's like, this is why people give her. Yeah, we haven't paid. I don't want them thinking I'm dining and dashing. Our waiter's been super kind. So if you could wait for a minute, I'll go get her and pay. Okay. And then I'll be out so our waiter knows. And what was your name, officer? Sergeant Jacobson. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time. No problem. I'll go get her. Yeah, she's.
Nice. So this is the one thing I would say.
Weird.
And I don't know what's happening here. Places that you've done things.
Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, so she's young, she's crying, like she's having like a big panic attack, and I'm 45 and I've got to look after her, and I don't want to be that person who calls the cops because I'm a true crime podcaster and my husband's a clinical psychologist, etc. So yeah, and remember, Grayson was chucking an absolute spack, right? She was being a complete lunatic. She was like,
I'm literally at dinner, enjoying a dinner, and they're coming up to me and making me feel unsafe when I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
It makes my heart.
Yeah. So whose idea was it to call the cops? Again. Whose idea was it to call the cops? Again.
Lindsay's.
That was all Lindsay's idea. It was all Lindsay's fault, right? Everything's Lindsay's fault. Actually, I think it's at Denise. Pretty sure it's at Denise. Yeah, right? Like, was it Lauren's idea? I don't know. It might have been. Yeah. It might have been. But I'm just putting it out there because I've been blaming Lauren all along. I've been like, no, this is all on Lauren. Fuck her. It's all on Lauren. Yeah, don't be giving Lauren any passes. And I'm still not. Lauren is a 45-year-old woman. Sorry, 55. Yeah, and she's the adult in the situation.
Well,
Grayson's like a kid compared to her. And Lauren and John are the bosses. It's her complaint. Like, it's her name on the complaint. So all along, I've just been like, nah. Yeah, Grayson is not behaving well, but Lauren's responsible. But for like this stream here, I'm like taking another look at it from a different direction and going, what if Grayson is actually instigating all this and we have not been looking at it from that angle? And yeah, 24 is not a kid. And I never said she was, right? But in context, Lauren's the one making the complaints. It's Lauren's name on the complaints. She is the victim, supposedly. Yeah. Inspiring the chaos. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Me?
No. Yeah, can you swap over to me, please? Thank you. Cool. All right. So August 28, 2025, Grayson files her declaration in support of Lauren's emergency civil stalking injunction, right? And obviously that was only a few days before the actual civil stalking injunction or emergency civil stalking injunction was granted by a Utah judge. But on September 1, in between time, Hidden True Crimes interview with Bobby Joe Olson on Aurora PD airs on Hidden True Crime. Right? Now, the actual interview was conducted about a week earlier. So I think it was August 21. So I know that because how do I know that?
He told you.
Who told me?
Breakfast.
Yeah, Mr. Breakfast told me. He got it out of a public records request. So yes, there was a timesheet that was released, and he got it from there. Actually, no, it wasn't a timesheet. There was a timesheet, but there was also an email that said, "Here's a link for tomorrow. The interview is going to be at 10 a.m." And there was a link, a StreamYard link, and it said it was from Lauren at Hidden True Crime, and it went to Bobby Joe and that other lady. And so they conducted it. I think it was either August 21 or August 22. They did a pre-record, and then it was aired on September 1. So they were all chitty-chatting in the lead up to CrimeCon. Bobby was an eye. On September 4, a Utah judge grants Matthias the temporary order for her ex parte motion. And we've seen Christina being served this order at CrimeCon in Denver. Yeah, and by the way, it wasn't until the body cam came out after the 9 Hour Live that we even saw Christina's face in this body cam. The body cam that was shown on the 9 Hour Live had her face all blurred out, and it made her look like a bit of a criminal. Now, I wonder who did that editing.
The ... was used in Proton email. I'm saying in a text I got from Lauren Matthias, she used ... too. I don't know if it's a writing style or a coincidence. She also sent it with this emoji, the 3 eyes. Interesting.
Yeah. All of the editing in the 9 Hour Live, like, it was sort of, it was made out to be, oh, well, we don't want to show Christina's face because we don't want to dox her, right? But Christina's face is all over the TikToks. But in the body cam, it would have been nice to have seen her face because it makes her human. We get to see her emotions. When we got to see the actual body cam with her face, I got people in the comment section going, thank you for showing that, because I've never seen it like that, and I could feel how she felt in that moment. In the 9-hour live, she was all blurred out and stuff, and it made it feel really impersonal. Who do you think did that? Do you think Lauren bothered to do that? But it sure set the narrative for her, didn't it?
Yeah.
Who do you think did that? I wonder. Right? So we've seen Grayson name dropping Bobby Joe that day too, right? She was like, oh yeah, I talked to Bobby Joe this morning, and you guys have been the first ones to listen to us. Good move. Oh, but was that an accident? Did she actually accidentally drop Bobby Joe's name? I mean, we just assumed that was an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oopsie, Grayson. But maybe she wanted us to know. Was this all her idea?
Oh, look at that beautiful little smile.
Yeah. In Grayson's second declaration, she stated that on the Sunday, this happened. Do you want to read that?
The next afternoon, I was seated in the hotel bar area having lunch with Lauren and several colleagues when both of us observed the respondent just a few feet away. She was escorted into the adjoining restaurant located directly behind us. This restaurant is part of the same indoor bar and dining area and is well within 500 feet of where we were seated. Based on my observation, the distance was closer to approximately 75 feet, which constituted another violation of the order.
Well, there you go. Thank you.
3 feet to be exact.
Thank you, Detective Grayson. Right. So the next afternoon, I was seated in the hotel bar area. This is Sunday, right? This is the Sunday. So we haven't really talked about the Sunday much, but we can start talking about the Sunday if you like. Lauren and several colleagues were both of us observed the respondent just a few feet away. Oh my God. She was escorted into the adjoining restaurant located directly behind us. She was escorted? Was she really? Really? This restaurant is part of the same indoor bar and dining area and is well within 500 feet. Oh no. Who was she escorted by, Grayson? Was it cops or security? Yes. So we might pick that little bit up at another time, shall we? But yeah, based on my observation, the distance was closer to approximately 75 feet. So in between times, there's a hearing, law and crime got involved, LM had a 9-hour crash out, etc., etc. But let's get back to Grayson, shall we? October 18, 2025, Grayson gets to be the star.
Oh,
speaking out on Web Sleuths. Yeah, I know, right? Lucky Grayson. Now I'll see if this works for me. If it doesn't, I'll give it to you.
And so, yeah, it became a lot. It escalated. It was really hard. It still is really hard. I'm not going to be naive to the fact that it's just going to stop because we finally told people about it. Which, again, we didn't go public with this for months. We tried to handle this in silence and alone.
Yes, and nobody would have known.
Nobody would have known. I mean,
Nope.
at some point, people might have because, you know, Law and Crime was going to stream this.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, nobody would have known.
Come here, Graybae. Got a shoulder to cry
Oh, boo. Oh, boo boo.
on. Poor thing.
You tried to handle it alone in silence.
Brave.
Yeah. Nobody would have known.
Still real to
think-
me, damn it.
You really think? You think all the people that you guys fucked over wouldn't have said something eventually? Really? Yeah, you kidding me? Yeah, no.
That's what the
Yeah,
cease and desists are for.
Oh, right, because that they're orders, right?
Mm.
Because if people don't shut up after receiving the cease and desists, then they're violating orders. Yeah. Liar. You called a lot of cops with lies, is what you did. You haven't watched that one? I wouldn't, well, honestly, I wouldn't give her more views. That's Trisha Griffith on Web Sleuths. So I just gave her a review by playing it then. But hey, yeah, it's pretty shitty. It's pretty shitty. But there she is getting her face on camera and enjoying herself. So good for her. October 18. Yeah. Yay. Well, maybe you should have kept it private, but it would have come out. She's right about that. It would have come out. It would have come out. And not just because Law and Crime wanted to stream it. And P.S., I don't think Law and Crime wanted to stream anything. I just think they wanted to have their cameras there because they wanted to record it. Stream it. Why would they want to stream it? Nobody would have even known what it was about.
Yeah, they probably just wanted to record it in case they could use it in the future.
Yeah, exactly. That happens a lot. Yeah. And I mean, because you know that like in Utah, if the cameras aren't just there by default, like, and that we know that because there's only audio that exists of the other hearing. There's no cameras, there's just audio. So if they knew about it, and fair enough that they knew about it because Lauren went and had bloody cops all over the place at CrimeCon.
Oh, yeah.
So it's fair enough they got wind of it because every goddamn news outlet was there. So if they had wind of the fact that there was some sort of court hearing coming up, then they'd have cameras installed in case they wanted to run it at some point. Yeah. Thank you for not blocking you. Why would I block you? I rarely block anybody unless they like are rude. Why do you like disagree with me or something? People are allowed to disagree. People are allowed to disagree. They just as long as you don't call me an asshole or anybody else, then that's fine.
Yeah, only I can do that.
Yeah. Next, John decides to tell us all about his obsession with Brad Pitt. HTC copyright strikes Crusher. Hey, Crusher. 2 more cease and desists are sent out, and a mail, email, phone campaign is waged towards Mr. B and Christina. So, you know, all that stuff. But back to Grayson.
Oh.
And back to CC Suarez. See, we got back around there eventually. We got back around there eventually. Because Graybae is more famous now than ever, thanks to her text vomit to CC. To be fair, we all love Brad Pitt, don't we?
Well, some more than others.
Indeed. Some more than others. Some.
Mm.
We just need a little Brad Pitt break there. Ah. Whew. Yes, indeed. Okay, so without further ado, this is what happened between Grayson and Cece or Chelsea. You want to be Graybae?
Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. This is an off-record message. I saw you requested to follow me. If you are planning on doing another video on HTC, I'm happy to be a confidential source for you off record. There's a lot of misinformation out there and a lot of confusing dynamics. So I'm happy to clarify and hand over evidence if you desire, so that you can add to your context. Once again, please keep this message off record. My mental health has been significantly impacted over the last few weeks, and I've chosen to not be online hardly at all, which is why I didn't see your follow request until now. Dot, dot, dot. I've only talked to one other person, but for some reason, when I saw your request, I decided to reach out. If you have questions, again, all off record, you can call me, Graybae.
Oh, yeah, she does a ... as well. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't make that up.
No. ... Okay, this is an off the record message. Oh, off the record. I've only talked to one other person, so that would be Trisha from Web Sleuth, I suppose. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so next.
Mm.
And unsupported message. Use the Instagram mobile app to view this message. I don't know what that means. All right, so
It's
RPCC.
guinea pig, I think.
No. Yeah, it's in graphic designer speak. You're right. It's an ellipses. But if you want to do a real ellipses, you have to use a special character. But still. Okay, so Chelsea says, "Hi, Grayson. Thanks for reaching out. Unfortunately, we would only be interested in an on the record and recorded meeting / call. And P.S. You need to get consent of the other party before you record their phone calls, Grayson. Generally. Would you care to provide a statement regarding the overwhelming amount of evidence pointing to a potential history of plagiarizing Annie Elizabeth's videos since your employment with Hidden True Crime?" Oh, ouch. Ooh, that hurts. That burns. That burns. Yeah, so she's getting straight in there, and she wants to talk about plagiarism with her friend Annie from Annie Elise's channel. So I think she's mates with Annie Elise.
Yeah.
Since your employment with Hidden True Crime. Woohoo. There you go.
Thanks for reaching out. This message is off record, : I'm not interested in anything on the record, nor providing a statement, but feel free to go check out Annie's and Emily Pike script posted 3 days after our Emily Pike script and run the comparison. Finally, a period. Good Lord, that was the longest run-on sentence I've ever seen, girl. She claims it was breaking news and she didn't even have time to put makeup on. This,
oh no!
wow, snark much? Lauren already had a foot of... No, I'm not going to go there. Despite the case not being breaking news, AI shows that it was plagiarism. Ha! Damn grok. Some of the research in our video is not able to be found online. We called the group home and got information only we had.
Cool. Okay. Right. Well, you continue to say this message is off record.
It's off record.
Excellent. That's great. Well, why you keep talking, and also now she's starting to accuse Annie of plagiarism when the allegation is actually against Hidden True Crime. So that's your employer. So what the hell? Feel free to go and check out Annie's Emily Pike script posted 3 days after our Emily Pike script. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, Annie and I have had our own conversation regarding the accusations a couple weeks ago. Comma, the Emily Pike script, comma, and employment issues from within her company that I have chosen not to air out, another comma, or take action on, another comma, out of respect for her and her growing business and the friendship we had.
You got a lot of respect for her now, right?
Aww. There is a lot more to this story, and a source who is another former employee that been trying to twist things for a year now. I'd be very careful with your sources and what.
What, nothing?
They're trying to do to save themselves. Heavens to Betsy. They're giving me the vapors.
Dear me. I wonder who she's talking about, this other former employee. Gee, I wonder. Hey? I wonder. Yeah. Ooh, that sounds like a
shame this is
thread.
all off record.
It's a shame it's all off record, yeah, because I mean, really, like now Annie can't use it. Not Annie, sorry. Cece can't use it, right?
Yeah.
Right? Annie Elise is super smart. I'm sure she has some kind of documentation on her intellectual property. Yes. But also, like, I mean, I'm sure she does if it were to come to some sort of like court case or something.
Yeah.
But I also think like she is not going to stoop to get into a back and forth about this. Personally, I mean, I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Like she may get like do a video or something about it, but I don't really think she will.
It's not really her style.
It's not really. Yeah.
And you don't need to really go after Lauren for this. Like, just let the internet do its thing. It looks really bad on its own. And it's not like it hurt her. Annie, I mean. So it's just it's just a bad look.
Yeah, exactly. This looks far worse for Lauren and Grayson.
Yeah.
It doesn't look bad for Annie at all.
No.
She's doing fine. She's doing absolutely fine. She doesn't need to acknowledge any of this shit. It's just fine for her. And Grayson looks like an idiot saying this stuff. Yeah. She looks like a complete fool. And then for her to go and say, "Oh, I didn't air it out or something," but say, "I had my own." Annie and I had our own conversation regarding the accusations a couple of weeks ago. The Emily Pike script and employment issues from within her company that I had chosen not to air out or take action on out of respect for her and her growing business and the friendship we had. And now here she is going and bad-mouthing her to someone she barely knows. What respects? What friendship? What the fuck? What? So that's how you treat someone who you say you had respect for and her growing business and the friendship you had. Okay. Cool. Right. And then also, like, you continue to do anything in your power, Grayson, to sabotage. And sure, this is Lindsay, right? Anything you can to sabotage Lindsay. There's a lot more of this story, and a source who is another former employee that's been trying to twist things for a year now. Really?
And I understand Annie owns the content. I'm not saying she isn't in the right here, assuming that this did happen. She could absolutely sue and go down that road. I'm just saying wasn't a big video. To my knowledge, it wasn't a very big video. It just, the going into court, lawsuits are so much effort, so time consuming, so exhausting. You really want to pick your battles, and I don't think
that wasn't even where I was going, whether it was a big video or not. And whether or not it's worth suing over. More so, I just don't think she will, because her brand and what she's doing is doing so well anyway. And Lauren's destroying herself just fine on her own. And I don't know any of these, but I don't see it it's not on my bingo card that she's going to even make a public statement about this. I might be wrong, but I just don't think she's going to get involved personally. It's possible that she may answer a question on it or something, like on Juicy Scoop, like what happened when she was questioned on Juicy Scoop about the employee and the Laurie Daybell situation. But I don't think that she'll sort of come out of the blue and be like, hey, someone's been plagiarizing me and this is that. I just don't see it, but I might be wrong. Yeah.
I'm going to clip that.
Yeah. I say it a lot. Shut up.
Not to me.
Okay, and then she's gone and linked some plagiarism check results. You really don't want to do that, Grayson. Like, don't go and send the plagiarism AI ChatGPT app thing, because then, like, let's just go to town on HTC stuff, shall we? And then she keeps going.
Also, off record, Lauren wrote a Redditor asking them to take their post about Annie plagiarizing her on Emily Pike down. We got so many emails about her copying that script, but asked them to take down the accusations, and we never contacted her, even though I was so upset my work was recycled. I cried in her office about it. Lauren said,
Wait.
My heart is breaking.
We need violin. Just a minute.
Oh, jeez. Gee, Walt.
Where are the violins? Like, you usually get the violins out. There we go.
All right, guys. We got so many emails about her copying that script, but asked them to take down the accusations, and we never contacted her, even though I was so upset my work was recycled. I cried and cried and cried in her office about it, and cried some more.
I kept crying.
Lauren said it didn't matter. Justice for Emily did. We haven't plagiarized anything, and we stand by that and could prove that if it ever rose to legal, given that plagiarism is such a big deal. Again, I'd be very careful of who your sources are. There is someone that has done some very unethical things And they're trying to save themselves by rewriting a narrative and distorting information. Ah, heaven to Betsy. You can see all of the sources for the one script in question in the description of our Byron Smith video. It is a line-by-line annotated source list. Ah, would you like some sugar tea?
Oh my god!
I have the papers.
What the fuck is she on? Jesus Christ!
Probably needs to be on Wellbutrin. That's just my opinion.
Holy fuck! Like, seriously, I don't even know what she's talking about. Like, she's off on a different tangent completely. Sorry, I don't even know who Emily Pike is. It's another case, clearly, right? And like, so she started accusing Annie of plagiarizing hidden true crime on a different case. That's Emily Pike, and she's trying to go, okay, like, it's a huge deal. Plagiarism is this huge deal, and it's really wrong, very unethical, and yeah, hidden true crime's never done anything unethical.
Oh, Emily Pike. Yeah, I should probably know about that one, considering it's
Yeah,
near me. But anyways,
yeah, okay, and yeah, but I mean, plagiarism rarely gets litigated, but it is a big deal in journalism. Hidden true crime is great at journalism.
I'm a journalist.
I'm a journalist, but just the lack of self-awareness on this person to be messaging somebody you don't even know and making these allegations in response to questions about your employer having plagiarized somebody else. You didn't answer the questions about your employer plagiarizing somebody else. Instead, you started throwing mud at the other creator, and then you're wanting it to all be off the record. You'd and this woman is supposed to be good at her job.
I think she is.
And she keeps going.
Again, I'm willing to have an off-record conversation with you about this to share more, because I believe that there is a lot more to know, and I could tell you a lot that you'd probably want to know.
Yeah. Do you think she wants an on-air role?
Well, maybe she's trying to see if we can get a backup gig.
Like, really, like, Endgame, do you think like her goal is to not be like behind the camera, like to not be behind the scenes? Do you think that she sees herself as being like one of these chicks, like a Chelsea or a Annie Elise eventually? Like, do you think that she sees herself as like this is her stepping stone?
Maybe.
Yeah. I think she's just bonkers. And, oh, for sure. This can't be the only one. There's no way.
Slide
There's
into
no
my
way.
DMs, Graybae. It'll be off the record.
It'll be off the record.
Rawr.
If she's been messaging you and you have not been sharing with me, you're not my friend anymore.
Off the record.
Hey, shut up. Right? I'm going to need everyone to stop what they're doing right now and contact the plagiarism police ASAP. Yes? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I really think that she sees herself as being one of these like podcaster type one woman show things. Really. I think that's what she wants to be. Oh, there you go. No, hey, you just read that. Okay. So I'll be Chelsea now. Grayson, I'm under no obligation to keep these messages off record private just because you keep saying off record, as I have already not agreed to that. I am not interested in speaking with you unless it is a recorded conversation that we both consent to. Have a great week. There can't be more.
I'm glad to know that you're not a real journalist who refuses to keep off-record messages off record. But feel free to share about Emily Pike because I think the public should know at this point. You tell him,
Step off,
Graybae.
girl. Yeah, you tell him, Graybae. You have a real journalist that you're working for, and you're a real journalist. And this Cece, what is she even talking about? Are you fucking kidding me? Right. So she literally just dissed this woman for saying exactly what she said right at the very beginning of the message thread, that Cece didn't even communicate with her while she spat all that crap out.
Yeah.
I didn't agree to anything being off record, Grayson. You offered that information after I told you I was not going to have an off record conversation with you.
Exactly. And when someone says something is off record to a journalist, that's all that's needed. Be well. I could have been your deep throat, but yeah.
At the beginning. She said at the beginning, "Hi, Grayson. Thanks for reaching out. Unfortunately, we would only be interested in an on-the-record and recorded meeting call. Would you care to provide a statement regarding the overwhelming amount of evidence pointing to a potential history of plagiarizing Annie Elizabeth's videos since your employment with Hidden True Crime?" There's that. And then how many messages are there from Grayson? One. Well, that's just a very long wall of text. 1, 2, and the stupid plagiarism check thing. 3, wall of text. 4. And then Chelsea gives her 2 messages that say, no, this is not off record. And then Grayson disses her. And then Chelsea says, no, it's off record. And then Grayson disses her again.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Not intentional.
Was that not smart?
I got to plead ignorance on that one.
Grayson is acting like a very professional producer, though. Right? Right? Guys, I'm not sure about this. I'm torn. I'm actually torn as to whether she has more to do with this than I thought. But I have something else to talk to you about, and it's really important. But first, I'm gonna say thank you, Kay Schmidt, for the 10 Excited Utterance memberships. That is so nice of you. Kay Schmidt always comes in here with the gifts, with the Chrissy gifts. You are awesome, mate. Thank you. And welcome new members. Yay. And Annie Elise, Krisha says, Annie Elise needs to lead by example and call out bad behavior, if you ask me. Well, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I'm going to kick him out for a second if he's not going to be here. So there. And yeah, actually, this is what I wanted to talk about. So The fake Delphi juror interview happened in late May 2025 per All Eyes on Delphi, right before all this shit popped off. People speculated the juror was created from Grayson's notes. Yes. So I did say beforehand that May 2025 was a bit quiet for evidence in this whole timeline, but it might be because Grayson was busy being a fake juror. And that's just my opinion, but I'm going to give you more information on that maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I'm gathering my resources on that one. So if you've never heard about the fake juror debacle, well, it's coming. Hey, Kylie K, thank you for the $1.99. And hey, monogamous, what? Monogamous apostate. Well, that's a nice thing to be. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. And $4.99. Who else has victim prosecution and defense professional contact emails? Good point. $2. Redondo Beach. It's also ridiculous. Lauren deserves all of this smoke. Yes. And thank you for the $2. And thank you for the $1.99, Francesca. Okay. Yeah. So I'll answer some questions in chat. Grayson has been a busy bee. Do you think you can speak on journalism? You're not a real journalist, bro. Only Andy Cops is. Yeah. Okay. So, right. So the fake juror thing has to do with an interview that was given to a kind of small-time journalist around May, and it was supposedly a Delphi juror, and the interview was pulled away really quickly after it was scrutinized by the public, and I have, well, all of us who were following it have reason to believe that Grayson might have had something to do with this supposedly fake juror. So I'm going to be talking about that more. And guys, if it's true, then that's very unethical by Grayson to be involved in such debauchery. But yeah, you'll be blown away by the evidence when I show it to you. Diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Yes, fake juror is a Delphi thing. Yes, it is. So you do not want to miss that. Is it a thing? It's, yeah. Yeah. Unethical compared to what? You decide. You decide when you see it. It's too tough to even describe quickly. It's just so bad. It's so bad. Start sleuthing, sister. It's yeah. There's a fair bit of evidence that's already there. I just need to pull it together into a stream. So, yeah. Well, basically a fake juror interview. Yeah. So, and one that got pulled away once it was scrutinized. Yeah. So I feel a camaraderie with the families because of what I'm going through, but I can't even understand the level that it's on for them because my case is not public. Oh, that's no good, Kylie. I knew that Illinois was corrupt. Yeah. I also found out this year that we don't allow cameras in our courtrooms. Yeah, well, we don't allow cameras in our courtrooms either. Yeah. Yeah, fake juror. Yep. Someone pretending to be a juror from the Delphi case who talked to an interviewer. Yep. If someone like Lauren can do this, anybody can. You come back in, Dali? All right. Good. Hello.
Junior wanted to.
All right. Yeah. The interviewer's name was Tim. Trust me, Tim. Timmy. Do you remember what his soccer account name was, DB? I can't remember. He had the funniest soccer account who would go around abusing people. Yeah. So this is all crazy, all for money. Sad they can take their money on a vacation, on a one-way vacation. All please, all lies. I'm looking for everything I can get. Everything. Actually, I think I still have I still have the transcript too. I'm looking for the video, the full video. Someone's got it. Yeah. Anyway, it's gone. It's been taken away. It doesn't exist anymore. It was taken away. Yeah. What soccer, Hella? We call it football. Soccer is what most of Europe call football. We don't call it football because football means something else to us. Yeah. So search for Aussie rules and Aussie rules football, and you'll see what we call football. Yeah. One thing I didn't get to do on the members only the other day because we had guests was I didn't get to tell you guys much about like my life here in Australia, and I will do it soon. Promise. Aussie rules is but it's great. It is great. Who likes BTS? I love K-pop.
Behind the scenes crew.
Oh. I might be a little bit of a K-pop stan. Is it true they call crabs bugs down there? Yeah, and I live in Brisbane, so we've got Moreton Bay bugs here. So I live near the bay. Yeah. Hey, man. Not only upside down, but backwards. Well, you're the ones who are upside down. Yeah. You don't criminality? We'll see. I'm going to take the notes into Photoshop and see what I think. But yeah, we'll see. I have reasons. But yeah. Okay, cool, guys. Now let me just check. I think I might be redirecting you guys.
Jolene was live earlier.
Yeah, she was live earlier.
I don't know if she still is.
Is she still? Yeah, she still is, I think. Yep.
You got the link?
Yeah, she is. Okay, great. Cool. So, yeah, we'll go over to Jolene. Everybody say hello, Raid, when you get there. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, maybe the day after, but probably tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, guys. Have I missed anybody? Oh, I did. Miss Soap and Clay. So Grayson is the Chad to Lauren's Laurie. Both have it in them to go off the rails, but need the encouragement from a like-minded individual. Oh, God. I need to do like a face swap on Chad Daybell with Grayson.
Mm.
Can we handle that, guys? Thank you for the $4.99. That's so nice of you.
Oh,
redirect
Dave.
us
Wow.
to Hidden True Crime. Oh, P.S. By the way, Anjanette messaged me yesterday and said, thank you for sending your crew over. And I'm like, it would have been more if you turned on the redirects. And she's like, I've heard of that. How do you do that? And I'm like, you've got to go into your channel settings and turn it on, mate. She's like, oh. So she said, I'll figure it out. Thanks. So next time Anjanette's live, we should be able to do a proper redirect to her. But yeah, she said thank you. So next time. But yeah, we're going over to Jolene and yeah, say hello, Raid, when you get there, guys. So thank you all for hanging out. Much appreciated. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Thank you, Dali. Thank you, Mods.
Yep.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Jenny.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
What's the song?
You tell me.
There it is.
Her name was Ella. She was an Aussie. She was a fake lawyer from the future. She got on YouTube and made some live streams. host is Dolly and she dances sometimes. The words are always so loud and because she's an 8 or a 3.